Hey, what is up, guys? I'm back with another YouTube video. As many of you guys know, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, list goes on. Oh, what about Dr. Slump? Yeah, that too. Yeah, the creator of all those worlds, Akira Toriyama, has tragically passed away at a young age of 68. And he impacted all of us in such a way where like none of us can like comprehend like how we like coped with his death, and I'm just here to express my experiences of how he impacted my life and my friends' lives, and just all that good stuff, because we shouldn't be sad about this day. We should be celebrated that he even like caused all this to happen to us and impacted our lives in such a great positive outcome. Anyways, I would just have to say thank you, Akira Toriyama, for everything you did, everything you created. I'm glad that you let us into your world of imagination, and we will never forget you, man. Like you're in our hearts forever. And like every anime guy, like I don't know, has heard of you, man. So that just goes to show how much of a legend you are, and you will never be forgotten. You'll be in our hearts for the rest of our lives. You impacted all of our childhoods. It's crazy, honestly. I never thought I had to make this video, man. It's wow, like it happened so soon. I just can't even comprehend like how can I even drop a video like this, man. Anyways, let's talk about how he changed my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where to begin. So let's just talk about something that I can relate to, or all you guys can relate to, and that's like anime in general. So as a kid, out before like cartoons and everything, I first introduced to Dragon Ball on YouTube. Like before it was like Dragon Ball Z Kai, it was like YouTube specifically. I remember like how YouTube had like Dragon Ball Z anime music videos or AMVs, and I used to watch those all the time. It was, like with the Linkin Park background music and stuff like that. It was sorry. It would be like music videos playing in the background while Dragon Ball Z fights were happening and stuff like that, and that was like my first interaction with Dragon Ball, and I was really hooked into it. As a kid, that was really entertaining to watch, and that was like my first time watching it. And after that, I checked to see what the anime was called. It was called Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I watched Dragon Ball Z on YouTube, and before Funimation and all that other like companies like trying to take it down, because people were like making views off of it and stuff like that. I was watching it in like one of those, like I know you guys know, like one of those YouTube videos where like it has like the small box in the corner and like it'd be like some like wallpaper, and the whole screen would be like a wallpaper, and like a small screen would be like the actual anime. Yeah, that was my first time watching anime, guys. Like, I know I'm pretty old, but I ain't that old, man. Like I know y'all was watching that too. Come on now, don't this thing gonna be out like that. But yeah, that was my first time watching anime, and it was Dragon Ball Z, fortunately, and it was great. It was a great experience. It was a great first impression, man. I loved it. My favorite saga was Frieza saga, when Goku came to Namek to help out his son and Krillin and Bulma, and try to make Vegeta his friend and stuff. I'm pretty sure like I can spoil Dragon Ball, because I think everyone here watched Dragon Ball Z at least at one point. But yeah, so at first Vegeta was an enemy. He was not like a good guy first, and it was when Vegeta died, it was like he really like changed his whole personality. His whole character just changed from there. It was great. It was a great character development too. I loved that, man. That was like one of my favorite like scenes in the saga. And then obviously the most iconic one was the Super Saiyan Goku, which was like, at first I thought Sonic did it first. I thought Sonic, like Super Sonic, I thought that was before Goku. I'm not gonna lie, I was a dumb kid. I played Sonic games before I even looked at Dragon Ball. So I was like, oh, I looked at that first, so that means that he did it first. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was how it went down, but nah, obviously not. You know, Sonic took inspiration from Dragon Ball, and I didn't even know that until like later down the line when I finished Dragon Ball, and you know, it shocked me. I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me. But obviously now I know. And anyways, I went off track. But you know, Super Saiyan Goku was like the most iconic thing ever. And like during the time when it came out, like back in like the 90s, it was like that was like some crazy like stuff. Like it was on the news. It was like on articles online and stuff. I'm pretty sure people had like online access in the 90s, late 90s and stuff. But yeah, that was like the most iconic manga panel, iconic scene on TV, everything. Like it's been remastered so many times because everyone loves that scene. And you know, that it really touched me how he came so far, and like you just see him go Super Saiyan for the first time, because people in the show they thought it was a legend, and he became that legend. Son Goku, the legend. Wow, it was just, man, it was crazy, man. The legendary Super Saiyan. But yeah, that was my favorite saga, because it was just Goku versus Frieza. It lasted for like 20 episodes, but I was hooked to all those episodes, man. I did not skip any episode at all ever since then. And I remember like me and my friend like across the street, bro, was like, oh my god, you saw that new episode when Frieza was like about to win? He went full power for him. I'm not gonna lie, when I thought he went full power for him, I thought it was raps for Goku. But I was like, wait a minute, because Goku also like he got the new form, like, you know what I mean? Like he should be able to win regardless of like whatever Frieza got, right? And it was like crazy because like that final you know, the scruffle where like Goku was so nice, he gave Frieza like a little bit of power and stuff like that so he can like escape, and then he used that power against him, and it was like, wow, like what the like how can he be so evil? And I thought Goku was dead, but then now he did that another iconic scene where he turned around and said, you fool, and it was like, oh my god, like, oh my god. As a kid I was on my feet, bro. Like it was crazy. And it's just like this, like during like cartoon days, like it was like the early 2000s. It was like all about cartoons on Cartoon Network and Nicktoons and stuff like that. And like when I saw that scene, I was like, bro, this is better than cartoons, man. I'm not start watching anime. I don't even care about cartoons no more. Like I really like after that saga, I literally just watch anime from there. Like I did not watch no more cartoons on it. I mean, obviously I watched some cartoons here and there when no Dragon Ball was coming on Cartoon Network, but like other than that, it was strictly anime, and I was watching anime on YouTube as well. Like other shows, like not just Dragon Ball. But yeah, that was my first impression on Dragon Ball. It was great. Obviously I watched the Saiyan saga, and you know, I skipped the Frieza saga once I finished the Saiyan saga, because that was after that saga. And then after Frieza saga, it was the androids. And I mean everyone knows about the androids, Cell saga, Buu saga, and it goes from there. That's when it ended. But yeah, after that, I remember my first fighting game was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii, I'm pretty sure. I played with my friends at school. I went over to one of my friends' house and played it from there. And then I also played it, because I'm not gonna lie, when I had the Wii, it was like I didn't own the game, but I played it over at my friend's house. Like I had like other games and stuff, but I did not have the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi, because I don't know. I honestly, like, once I played it, I probably should have bought it. But then I think I played what was after Budokai Tenkaichi 3? I forgot. I think it was like Raging Blast or something. I don't know. But it was after I got the PS3 and Xbox. But yeah, other than that, besides that, I mean, I played the hell out of that with my friend, you know, across the street. Like he had it. We played the hell out of that game. It was so fun. I mean, it was, you know, it was everyone's favorite. It was everyone, like the most popular Dragon Ball Z game of all time. Like obviously, who would not like that game? That was great. It had all the characters. It had all the forms. It, like, bro, it was just crazy how that game existed back then, and like no games has replicated that until now. When, you know, Sparking Zero, that's coming out soon, and it's crazy. That's crazy how like no Dragon Ball Z game has ever come close to that roster. It's wow, crazy. But not even like the roster, the gameplay was nice. All the characters had like unique moves and stuff like that. And I mean, obviously people can say like, oh, it's like a button mash game, whatever. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, when you play it, it's not really a button mash game. It's cheese, but ain't no button mashing though, like for sure. But yeah, I played Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and then after that I played Raging Blast. I played a demo on Raging Blast. I loved the hell out of that demo. I played it all the time, even though it was a demo. It was a free game basically, and I played it like I at least matched the same hours I had on Raging Blast demo than like the actual like Raging Blast game when I bought it like a couple of months later. It's that's crazy to even say. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I'm not like telling the truth about that. But yeah, I played Raging Blast, and then when 2 came out, oh my god, when 2 came out, bro, I was on YouTube all day watching those like Raging Blast 2, all ultimates, all super attacks, all that. But I don't know why, but those videos were so heat back then, bro. I don't know why. Like all those like character roster like reviews and stuff like that. I don't know. I was a weird kid at the time, but I used to watch the hell out of those because Raging Blast 2 was really good as well. Better than Raging Blast in my opinion. I mean, it's controversial. People say Raging Blast 1 was better than 2, but I think 2 looks better and it plays better. But that's my opinion because I played the hell out of that in rank and all that type of stuff. And damn, wow, I've been rambling. So after Raging Blast 2, I went and got Ultimate Tenkaichi. I think was like the next title that came out, the next fighting game title. I mean, I know people play Burst Limit and stuff like that. Like I wasn't really into Burst Limit. I played the demo in Burst Limit. I was like, it's all right. But then like after Ultimate Tenkaichi, I played that game. People say they hate it. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, am I the only one that says like it was actually good? I don't know why, but as a kid, I loved it. Like it was not even that bad. I mean, yeah, the rock paper scissors mechanic was weird, but I really enjoyed the story that it was telling. Even though like all Dragon Ball Z games are like the same storyline and shit, I really don't care. It looked good. The game looked so good at the time. It literally like, I don't know why the beams look so realistic. Like that was crazy. People that play the game, they know like that was like the best like visual like ever, like that came out in that time. Like that was crazy, bro. Like I was like, what? And that was also another game that I watched on YouTube where it was like all shows, all like super attacks and beam circles and stuff. I mean, it looked great. Like bro, the people that didn't even play the game, they know that was like the best visual like Dragon Ball Z game like ever during that time, and it was wow. Like that. Even though the people say the game sucks, I think the game is good. I don't know. What do y'all think? You can say in the comments, whatever, if you did play it. But yeah, then after Budokai Tenkaichi, Ultimate Tenkaichi, I played the Budokai HD collection, and that was the games that came out like on the PS2 days. And I didn't own the PS2. I owned the PS2, but I didn't really play it as much because I had the PS3, so I didn't really like have no reason to play the PS2. So I didn't experience the Budokai series games. But I bought the Budokai HD collection, but my dad bought it because I was like fiending for that game, because that game came out like literally like a year after Ultimate Tenkaichi, I'm pretty sure. And like that was like my birthday gift, because you already know like as a kid your birthday gift was like a game, and you had like that game for like the rest of the year until like Christmas or something like that. That's what I really wanted for my birthday, so I got that. Man, I played, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, all those Dragon Ball Z games back then were heat. Like you just play it like straight up, like you play from the story to the end, and that's it. Like you know what I mean, like you don't switch to any other game. At least I didn't switch to any other game. I loved every second of those games, but I couldn't stop playing it. It was just so addicting, bro. I don't know how, but man, Akira Toriyama, he knows how to make like a solid character roster for a fighting game. Like it's crazy, bro. But yeah, it was also sometimes like I would like play outside with my friends. Like I used to play with my friends all the time, like outside and stuff, like every single day when I was a kid and stuff. We would like play like we would like one would be with Goku and the other one would be a Vegeta. We would like mimicking like fight scenes and stuff, like going teleporting, making like the tiong like the teleporting sound effects and stuff, like while we fight and stuff. Because I'm not gonna lie, when people like drove past us, I think they really thought something was wrong with us, like why we like play fighting and shit. But it was fun. And I remember like one time like these guys came over and I went to like our sidewalk and stuff. Obviously it was kids as well, and like we did like the fusion dance, and then like because you know how the fusion dance is like one person like they control like the arms or something like, and then like the arms and legs, and then the other guy like which controls like the super attacks and stuff. And then like me and my friend, like we would do the fusion dance, and then like we would like kind of like synchronize our body together in a way. Like I'll be like in front and he would be in the back, pause. And then I I would do like the movement, like I would like move around and stuff, and then he would like do the key blast moves and like the fighting and stuff. It was weird, I know, but it was just, our imagination was just so like crazy because of Dragon Ball. It literally amplified our imagination. I sound embarrassed saying this, but I really don't feel embarrassed at all. Like I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. Yeah, there's more to it in my childhood about Dragon Ball. Yeah, he really shaped my my whole like world, basically, just by me watching and reading and playing his work. It's crazy. And it's crazy how like all of us share at least one thing about his work, and it's just fascinating how like someone can just bring the world together in such a way that we can just never like let go, you know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like there's people in the world that already like, they don't even watch Dragon Ball, but they still know who Goku is, and I don't think that will ever be like replicated in the anime community, you know, because like there's, I don't know, like there's superheroes like you know, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. People know what those are, and they don't, you know, read comic books like that. But like Dragon Ball, it's like a one of a kind anime where like no one that watches anime can still like be like, oh yeah, like I know who Goku is, like, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And yeah, this man shaped our world in such a fascinating way. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss Akira Toriyama for everything he has done. Obviously, Dragon Ball Super is still going to continue. I don't really know like how it's going to be without his background knowledge and everything, like him like helping him out. And I just hope for the best for Torotaro, the guy that works on Dragon Ball Super or like illustrates it and stuff like that. With all that said, this video has been gone a little bit too long. I'm sorry, but yeah, rest in peace to the god of manga and the god of anime as a whole, Akira Toriyama, man. We will never forget you, man. You're in our hearts for the rest of our lives, basically, and that's saying a lot. And I mean a lot, because you really shaped the world in such a way, man. It's amazing. If you guys have anything you like to share in the comments, feel free to send it. I'll be able to look at it. And yeah, peace.